Hi Cancer, welcome back to Omkara Tarot, and today we'll be doing your 2022 reading. Cancer, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you and leave the rest. So let's begin. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for Cancer and send them the messages they need to hear the most for 2022. Thank you. Alright Aquarius, let's start your reading. Welcome back all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. And Cancer, if you're new here, we welcome you as well. Do join us, subscribe to the channel, become part of us. We welcome you in. So Cancer, let's see, July, August, September, October, November and December. Bottom of my deck, I have the King of Pentacles, Cancer, for you. Wow, this is the highest level of security, stability, finances. It's going to be a money year for you, it seems, and it's going to put you right at the top. Wow. Let's see what Lord Ganesha has for you first, okay, before we open the cards. So, Lord Ganesha, for my Cancer gang, blessing or any advice or a message for Cancer for 2022. Okay, here it is. And the card I have here for you says enlightenment. What it really means, I have no clue. I'm going to check. Let's see if there's a message here for you. That's number 27. Of course, we all know what enlightenment means, but I'm sure there's a message here especially for you. 27 is page 50. Okay. No. 50. Connect to your true source to manifest your desires. Well, this is going to be the year, Cancer, where with your inner knowledge you can attract or manifest whatever you want. The color purple is going to be very important, Cancer. The color purple is associated with being art, creativity and spirituality. It's considered a color of honor, courage and is sometimes associated with royalty. Wow. Ganesha is sharing the purple hue to assist you with your spiritual journey inside yourself. By connecting with him and this energy, you will be redirected back to your true enlightened nature. Your crown chakra is the purple chakra that is connected to your well-being in mind, body, spirit of this life, in this life and beyond. All energy blocks keep you from connecting to your true source. Set a clear goal of how you would like to connect with your higher self. You may choose to be a healer or to practice a specific modality such as Reiki. You may simply choose to meditate. Everyone has psychic ability and a connection to the divine. Open yourself up consciously to opportunities that will help you reach your goal. To really enjoy living life on earth, the more you can do to release the limiting programs or emotional patterns, the more quickly and easily you will be able to manifest your desires. You can create your life as you intend it. Choose to live fully and achieve real enlightenment, where all things are possible. You are going to be the manifester of your own dreams, Cancer, from what I feel in 2022. And look at this King of Pentacles. This is like somebody who has it all. So you're being gifted this gift to be able to manifest. You use it wisely, Cancer, by struggling. I always say, you see labor working, on streets, carrying heavy bags on their head or sacks on their, whatever head. And you feel they work so hard. Why don't they achieve the kind of success they deserve? Because they're putting in so much of labor, they forget. And some people you see sitting pretty like an empress and attracting everything to themselves, right? So when you connect with your spirituality, you're actually being that divine being who can manifest whatever you want with your hard work, of course, with your intention and your action. Okay, enough of Advice, I'm going to, of course, take one more card from the angels because we want their advice for sure. Not mine, but theirs definitely. So, my angels, what do you have for Cancer, please? Blessing, guidance, advice, healing. There's a lot of healing coming to your life in 2022, Cancer. If you've been stressed or you've been distressed about anything, this will be the year to accept that healing. Open up your chakras, accept that healing so that you can start manifesting from a whole and balanced place. Okay, so healing and enlightenment. Your spirituality is going to be very important in achieving your material success. That's the message I'm getting. Now let's start your reading. For January, Two of Cups. What's the Two of Cups, Spirit? This is again coming into balance. Ace of Cups. Wow. And the Ten of Cups. So you're starting the year really, really well, Cancer. I don't know what's going to happen, but you are coming into some kind of great emotional harmony and balance. Maybe because of self-love, I don't know. Could be love of others, maybe your family, your loved ones or something. But you're starting the January off with your manifestations towards complete emotional bliss. Okay, so February, Spirit. Knight of Swords. What's the Knight of Swords for February? Lovers. And the Star card. Yes, if there were any rifts, I think, Cancer, in your emotional life or whatever, you'll be making an active choice to move towards that. If you've been in your head about something, or if there's been any arguments, maybe in your family or friend circle or with your loved ones, you are coming into a place of healing, and this is going to be an active choice made by you. You are charging forward to cut those chains that have kept you imprisoned in your mind. You've learned the maybe trick, I don't know, learn the trick of healing and manifesting and choosing peace and harmony. March, Four of Wands again. Wow, this is again maybe in the home, buying a new home, stability, security. What's this, Spirit? Four of Wands in March for Cancer. Knight of Swords. You may be signing a document. You've been waiting for this stability, maybe a new home. But what Spirit is saying, be very mindful of signing documents. Make sure you read, the, how do they say it? The hidden clauses or whatever very carefully before signing any documents. Do a lot of research, do a lot of study. You have been waiting for this could be a new home. I'm getting seriously feeling that it could generally be stability and security, but it is coming. Your ships are coming in, so gather as much information. Information is the key while you're waiting for this thing to happen, which I think is going to happen by March. But be very mindful that you have all the facts and figures, thought of before. April, Ace of Pentacles. My God, what beautiful cards. Ace of Pentacles, Spirit, you're going to start this new life now. Very stable. Oh my God, and you've done it yourself. Look at this, Nine of Pentacles energy. This is you by yourself achieving a level of success which is going to be very stable, and it's going to last you a very long time. This is very firm foundation. This again seems like you're buying land or new home or something like that, and this is going to put you into a feeling of complete safety and security, which you should be proud of. You will be proud of, because you've done it with your own intelligence, with your own hard work, manifesting the highest good for you. Beautiful. May, Seven of Pentacles. What's the Seven of Pentacles, Spirit? Growing roots now. Okay, so you can take a little time out. Yes, you will take a little time out. This is going to be a time of rest. In May, I think you're going to check to see how much you've achieved already. Maybe you still have some goals that you need to accomplish, but I do see you taking some time out with the Hanged Man and the Four of Swords. You're going to kind of take a little break, maybe go on a vacation and say, I'm going to just kind of rest up this month before I head back into, you know, achieving whatever you want to achieve next. I don't know. I already see that you've reached a level of great happiness, security for yourself. So, yes, by May, you may not be totally satisfied. You may say, I still have more to grow, but I do see you taking some time out to think about it, or just rest up before the next round of action comes into your life. Okay, so June. June has you in the Six of Cups. Yes, you're returning. You're returning back. Where are you returning? Back to this place where you left off. Back to the place where you left off, Cancer, the Seven of Pentacles that you left behind. You will be returning back, but coming back rejuvenated, coming back with the excitement of that childlike energy, where now you know the next level of success that you want to achieve. Now is when you're dreaming of this total success, security of being in the King of Pentacles energy. This was our overall energy, right? So you have reached quite a level of success. Then you take a little sabbatical, think about your next move, and come back rejuvenated with a higher plan of action, because you want to grow from here, right? You don't want to leave it here at the Seven of Pentacles. Now you coming back to, well, your next goal. Okay. July, resurrection, rebirth, judgment, good karma. Yes, you're getting this good karma for a reason, Cancer. You're getting this good reason you're getting this rebirth for a reason, because while you were in lack, maybe last year, maybe a few months ago, while you were in lack, you never gave up. You were battered, you were bruised, but you kept on and on and on, and you didn't give up the fight. You decided, I'm going to succeed one way or the other, and I believe my just dues will be given to me. Right? And now that you will be tapping into your spiritual side as well, I think the universe is going to reward you by July by giving you everything that you dreamt of. This is like having a total rebirth and good karma coming your way, only because of you, because of all the hard work and not giving up spirit that you had. All right, so August, Queen of Cups, here you are in self-love now. Queen of Cups with the King of Cups, my God. So the spirit is trying to say masculine, feminine doesn't matter. This is for Cancer, and the cups are Cancer suit, right? So King of Cups, Queen of Cups, you are coming into total emotional balance, feeling very, very, very stable. This is like the yin and the yang, the masculine side of you, the feminine side of you, all in balance and feeling very grounded and very stable. And that's in August. Okay, September. Death and rebirth. What is that, spirit? For September? There's going to be a sudden change. There's going to be a tower. And okay, all towers are not bad here. Especially here, it doesn't seem bad at all, because the tower brings in something unexpected. An unexpected offer, which is going to be beautiful. It has the potential of changing your life. It'll be like the end to that old life and a brand new beginning. Let's see what that is. What is this offer, spirit, that's coming out of the blue for Cancer? It's going to make you extremely happy. This is the happiest card in the deck. What a beautiful tower to get, my God. This tower is the one that's bringing in this happiness. Whatever offer is coming your way, after this tower hits, it's like that sudden change. You don't see it coming, you get this offer, and your life changes after that. So be very mindful of the month of September for you, Cancer. It's going to be like a rebirth of your life. It's going to change everything. Could be, I don't know what this offer is. Each of you will have a different offer coming to you, so I don't want to speak on that, but it's going to change your life, that much is sure. And with the Sun card being there, well, that's complete happiness. Okay, October. October, you're leaving all your troubles behind and you're moving towards peace, happiness. No more troubles, Cancer, October onwards. Six of Swords, Spirit. Six of Swords. Six of Swords. Whatever you've been putting your work in, Cancer, whatever you've been putting your work in, I think it's taking you back to a feeling of the childlike energy. You started enjoying your work now. It doesn't seem like a burden anymore. All the conflicts are over. All the sadness, regret, or whatever you felt in the past is over. It's bringing you, it's almost like being reborn. And whatever your work you're putting in is giving you whatever you wanted. I do see peace being restored, going to a very calm and happy space in your life. Look at this person very peacefully, completing their work one by one, not feeling disturbed, not agitated, feeling childlike, feeling excited, connecting with friends, connecting with family. So a great work-life balance, I think, will be achieved by the month of October, where everything seems in place. November, Queen of Wands. All right. So what's the Queen of Wands, Spirit, in November? Oh, this is the time to party. All right. November is going to be the time to party where you'll be saying, it's time to look hot now. It's time to look sexy. It's time to go out there and have a good time. I want to go celebrate my successes. So November, there'll be lots of socializing from what I feel, and you will be turning heads, Cancer, wherever you go. Because all this that you've achieved, I think you're going to be celebrating yourself. That self-love mode that you came into, I think you'll be very kind to yourself, buy yourself beautiful clothes, look good, look hot, and yes, connect with people, and it's, like I said, party time by November. December, Five of Swords. What's the Five of Swords, Spirit? There, people are going to be fighting for your attention. That's about it. I got a bit worried seeing the Five of Swords, Cancer, honestly, but it was clarified by the same Queen of Wands. Well, if you look that hot, I don't doubt that people will be charging towards you, maybe more than one, all vying for your attention, each one trying to beat the competition to get to you. The Queen of Wands is clarified. I had this Queen of Wands in November, right? Where you started to go out and look good and start partying. And by December, you're going to be the center of a lot of attention. A lot of fighting for your attention. A lot of people are going to be competing for you. This could be in work, could be in love, could be in any aspect of your life. But, you'll be glowing by the end of the year. That much I can assure you. So that's all I have for you. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.